Right guys, welcome back to the channel. Apologies that it's been a couple of weeks since a battle report, but today an army that I haven't had out in a very long time is now coming out. The Tyranids are back and they're taking on Lucy's Orks this time. We're a little bit burnt out with 40k. Obviously we can still only play each other. The UK is hopefully coming or starting to ease lockdown restrictions starting from this month. So hopefully within another 2 or 3 months we can start and get some other people back on the channel, which we're both really excited for. There's a few other things going on behind the scenes as well. You might see a new game coming to the channel very soon. But today is just a very simple kill points mission. We're just going to go all in and destroy each other as quickly as we can. So hopefully it's going to be a bit of a bloodfest. Now, with obviously the UK coming out of lockdown restrictions, please guys, if you haven't already, check out Battle Bunker. Justin has supported the channel for a long time and we've tried to support him as best as we can throughout lockdown. He offers discount on not just Games Workshop products, but you've also got Star Wars Legion, Marvel Crisis Protocol. He's got loads of bolt action stuff, Army Painter products, you name it, he's got it, and he does free delivery in the UK if you spend over £40. I want to give a massive shout out, of course, to all of the Patreons who've continued their support throughout this difficult time. Without you guys, I simply wouldn't have the motivation to keep going. And certainly with one of the new games coming soon, that wouldn't have been possible without you guys either. So thank you very much to the Patreons and the YouTube members that have all contributed towards the channel recently. We really do appreciate it. Of course, make sure you are following us on Twitch, guys. We do hobby streams usually 3 times a week. And sometimes we do a little bit of video games as well, depending on what mood I'm in. But yes, thank you very much, everybody, for continuing their support. And like I said, in particular, the Patreons and YouTube members. But without further ado, let's go and have a look through these armies.
The Nids are back!
I haven't used these in this house.
No, even before we moved, you haven't had them out for a long time.
I think the last time I had them out was against Drew. So yeah, a lot of Forge World units in here actually. I don't know why I went for monsters, but I was like, yeah, let's just have a monster mash. So
with Tyranids, it's either a monster mash or a million models.
Yeah.
I've got quite a lot, so that would have made it a long
You actually don't have that much infantry compared to what you could have.
Yes, exactly, but still a fair few.
Yeah. So we've gone for custom traits from the Blood of Baal book. We've gone for metamorphic regrowth. Everybody here gets a wound back at the start of their turn.
Lovely.
And we've gone for Prey Sight. Monsters get +1 to hit if they charge, were charged, or perform a heroic intervention.
I need to shoot you before you get at me.
Yes. So what have we got? Well, we've got a Malanthrop who's going to be my warlord, and he's going to take the Norn Crown as his relic. Instead of taking a warlord trait, however, the Scythed Hero Duel has gone for one of the adaptations from Blood of Baal for Murderous Size. That gives him +1 strength, +1 damage, and an extra AP.
Him versus my warlord.
That makes him strength 9, damage 4 plus D3, and AP -4.
Which model is that?
That would be this one.
So aim for him.
So the Scythed Hero Duel is now actually a heavy support choice instead of a Lord of War.
Right.
Which is so much better.
I don't know what that means, but
Lord of War is the equivalent of your Stomper.
Right.
So now he's a heavy support instead.
Right.
So he's the equivalent of your Morgonaut now, which is good.
Okay.
I then paid one CP on Progeny of the Hive Mind on the Dimakaran, which is this big lad here. Not only does he regain wounds anyway for killing stuff because of his own rules, he can then get an extra 3 wounds back if he kills stuff in the combat phase.
Yep.
And, of course, he's got metamorphic regrowth.
Of course.
He can get more than 5 wounds back a turn.
I wish I bought more multiple damage stuff.
So the other HQs that I've gone for is I've gone for a Hive Tyrant. Up here at the back, he has monstrous scythe and talons, and he has twin link devourers with brain leech worms, and his psychic power is psychic scream to try and do that extra goodness. Also, all the big monsters that can take it have adrenal glands, which gives them +1 to charge. So he has it.
Sounds like something you need to phone a doctor for.
And the other HQ down here is the Tyranid Prime, which gives Tyranid warriors +1 to hit. He's got a Death Spitter and 2 Scythe Talons.
They look very familiar.
Guess what this is?
It looks like my Bone Reapers.
Okay, that is actually the 2nd edition Metal Hive Tyrant.
Wow.
And that's what the Hive Tyrant is now.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like the new Gazgul compared to the 1st edition.
Well, interestingly enough, right? Not only, I know you've technically got Gazgul in your list because we use them as another Mega Knob, and then you've got the brand new one, which is massive. I just bought Lucy the 2nd edition one,
the little metal one,
and he goes on a 25mm base.
Oh, bless him! I'm going to use him as a quad herder.
So yeah, the Tyranid Prime gives everybody their +1 to just the warriors +1 to hit. So my troops choice, of course, is the warriors, all armed with Death Spitters and Scythe Talons. Apart from one has a, I want to say, Venom Cannon, which is this guy here. Warriors are a troops choice, and they have, I think, 3 wounds apiece, maybe 4. So obviously they're getting wounds back.
Yeah.
I've then got 2 squads of 3 Rippers. And again, they've got about 3 wounds each, so they're getting wounds back if they survive. We've got 3 Zoanthropes, and they have took Onslaught as their psychic power, so hopefully get them Carnifexes or the big monsters running and charging.
Nice.
We've then got the Scythe Hero, like I said, and the Demakaran. Then we have an Exocrine. That's my big gun. Of course, I will be using the stratagem multiple times to enable him to increase his damage to 3.
Ouch.
We've then got a squad of Hive Guard with Impaler Cannons, and of course I will be using the stratagem to allow them to fire again. And then I've got a brood of 3 Carnifexes. Now, as much as my Carnifexes are magnetized, I don't have all the exact weapons that I want. So these 2 guys are armed with dual monstrous Scythe and Talons. The one that is actually the Stone Crusher model is armed with Scythe and Talons and monstrous crushing claws.
Okay.
So he can do a little bit more work against vehicles than what the other ones can. Then finally, we've got this lovely Lictor model, courtesy of Hydracast, and of course I painted him up in 4D glasses paint from TurboDog. I did a full tutorial on it previously. But he's like a chameleon. He kind of just appears out of nowhere and you never see him coming.
Ah.
So yeah, I've gone for the Monster Mash list, and of course the Malanthrope will help protect the stuff that's at the back. In particular if Lucy goes first, because it means that everything's -1 to hit. I think because I haven't read the rules for the Malanthrope.
It will be done before we start.
It will. So that is it. That is my Tyranid list today.
Here we go. The Orks are back. I do admit I have missed them a little bit. Today we are running Death Skulls, and we have Murphy the Morkanaut. I've paid the command point for sparkly bits, even though he usually misses everything. Anyway, we have a Wasboom Blaster with a custom force field, the Bone Breaker with a kill cannon and 4 big shooters. We have 3 Met Guns, 2 custom mega cannons and 1 smasher gun. Now, if you look at them, they're actually armed 2 smashers and 1 custom. So we're just going to switch them around. So we're going to say that the smashers are the custom mega cannons.
Yep.
We have the Shock Jump Dragster and the Mega Track Scrapjet. Next we have 4 Mega Knobs, with kill saws. We've got 10 Shooter Boys, the knob has a rocket, and 10 Normal Boys, the knob has a Power Claw, and then another 21 Boys, and again the knob has a Power Claw. So moving on, we have a Weird Boy, who I have paid the command point to make him a Warphead. We have the Big Mech with Shock Attack Gun. I know he's had such bad luck in my games.
And he's gone up in points.
Yeah, but I have faith. Moving on, we have a normal truck, and my warlord is the war boss. So, psychics tests, we have gone for the Death Skull's own, which is Maniacal Maniac.
Yeah, I can't even say that.
Yeah, that one, which is enemy unit within 18. They are -1 to hit if it goes off, and I am +1 AP on them. And the second one is my favourite, the jump. The war boss, as I said, is my warlord. He's got the biggest boss, which is a 4+ invuln, +1 attack, and +1 wound. My warlord trait is big killer boss, and it's +1 to wound against monsters, which he has lots of. And finally, the relic, the killer claw, which is reroll wounds and no minuses to hit if I move, run.
No, it's just, the power claw normally has -1.
That's it. Yes, sorry. Yes, sorry.
And it's flat 3 damage.
Yeah, sorry. I was thinking it was a gun for some reason.
Interesting enough, though, his warlord trait is +1 to wound against monsters, so it actually works with his rocket.
Yep.
Which is why she took that over the one that gives you an extra single attack, and of course the boss privy.
Yes, he has to go. He has to go. So that is my orc list. We've got the grots up there for the mech guns. Oh, cannot see me playing. There it is. So yes, we're going to have some fun.
Welcome, welcome, welcome back to this drowned, swampy planet that was once home to a small imperial settlement, but the orcs ran them out, and just as they were starting to pillage and build some vehicles and cool stuff, something emerged from the waters.
Filth.
High Fleet Orca, unbeknownst to the orcs, had already infiltrated this planet. And the orcs saw them and were like, you know what? Fight! So, who is going first, Lucy?
You.
Me. So,
you could choose to let me.
No. So we're just playing kill points.
We are.
This game. We're a little bit burnt out on the 9th edition games, keeping track of secondaries, primaries and everything. We just want a bit of fun. Whoever has the most points left on the battlefield at the end of the game is the winner. So over to my turn.
And movement is done. Yes, he didn't let me go first. So
I don't know if this is correct or not. According to his bound and leap ability, he can move over and through terrain.
Vertically and horizontally.
But it doesn't say that we can't end his move on top of the terrain.
No, all it says is that you can't end it on a model or on a model's base. So we taking that is, yes, he can jump up there.
It's fluffy because that was what he was designed for. So it's cool.
With them talons, yes, climbing up walls, definitely.
So all three of my carnifexes is advanced. I rolled a 5, a 5 and a 1. Obviously for the one at the back. The Malanthrop advanced, he's staying at front and in the centre. And the warriors just moved forward to try and get a couple of shots in on this mech gun down here. Lucy can't see them, but there is 3 hive guard behind that rock at the back, Lucy. She still can't see them. They're right down there behind that rock. Like, there. And now they don't need line of sight to shoot.
Well, that's silly.
And then I advanced with this guy, and he got a 5-inch advance. I can't fire, but I can still charge if I get onslaught off with the zone throats.
Now, the rules are very specific. So you pick one model that's in range and sight, which is this one. He's going to try and cast and pray for perils because it's D3 instead of 1.
It's always D3.
I thought it was
Perils
1.
is always D3. Are you within 24 though? You are not, so you cannot deny. Onslaught, I need a 6. That is a 7.
Okay.
So he can run and charge. I need to read the rules to see whether or not he can fire, but we do have a couple of shots coming in the shooting phase.
And I'll just point out, there is my weird boy. for stopping it. So moving on to shooting, and Onslaught does let you run and shoot.
Yeah,
It lets you run, shoot.
It says you can shoot even if you advanced.
Yeah.
Additionally, you don't suffer the penalty for firing heavy weapons and moving. It's a monster, so it doesn't. And firing assault weapons and advancing. So I have the bioacid spray. Now I remember back in 7th edition, you remember templates, Lucy? Instead of a normal flamer template like this, right? It was this. So I'm going to shoot my bioacid spray into this mech gun. I get 3d6 shots.
Wow.
For 12 shots in total.
Nice.
So these auto hit, right? The strength 6. So
toughness 5.
5, so 3s. And it's -1, but you got +1 because you're in cover.
So 5s.
I can't believe they've only got a 5 up save.
How many wounds each?
Just 1, so that's 4. You've got 6 wounds. That was a good save.
Yay! And up next,
Tyranid warriors. 4 death spitters are going into the mech gun to try and kill it, whilst the venom cannon will go for your bone breaker to try and get rid of that.
Oh no.
Yes.
My warlord and meganobs are in there.
Yep. I normally hit on 4s. I hit on 3s because I'm within range of the Tyranid prime. Good roll.
Very good.
Strength 5, your toughness 5. So I'm fishing for 4s. Oh, not great. It is -1, +1 because you're in cover.
So 5s again. 1.
It dies.
Oh, it dies.
Does he explode? No, he does not.
No. Can the bone breaker survive?
Of course it can.
It can.
I can't kill it. So I get 1 shot. 3s. A hit. 4s.
Oh, yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
That's a wound. It's -2.
So 6s. No.
D3 for 2 damage.
Nice.
I'll take that.
Yep. So up next, your big gun.
At your big gun. Exocrine versus Morkanaut.
Let's go.
2 CP, pathogenic slime.
Yep.
Which increases me damage to 3. I stayed still, so not only do I get +1 to hit, I also get to shoot again. So all 12 shots at Murphy, hitting on 3s.
Not bad. Couple of 6s.
Perfectly average. I now need 5s to wound because I'm only strength 7.
Ooh.
3.
Ooh.
And it's 3 damage each.
I was getting worried there because I didn't give him the custom force field.
So 6s because it's -3.
No.
So that's a total of 9 damage.
Okie dokes. He survived that, but are you aiming for him again?
No, I'm going for the bone breaker. So the hive guard will shoot at the bone breaker. 4s. Or is it 3s? It is 4s. 3s even.
Wow.
So I hit with everything.
Very nice.
Strength 8.
Toughness. Oh.
So that's, wow, that's actually 4. It is -2 AP and D3 damage each.
Yep. 6s needed. Not a 1.
D3 each.
Ouch. He's already took 2.
So 3, 4, 5, well 6, 7, 8, 9.
Ouch.
That's 11 wounds. He's got 5 remaining.
And of course, he's got the CP, so he's using them on...
Single-minded annihilation to fire again, and I'm going for the bone breaker.
Let's go.
1 miss. I do wound you 3 more times. You need 6s.
There you go, 3 6s. Oh, there's 1.
So 2d3. That's 5.
Kaboom! Does he explode? No.
Nope. And you've got 5 guys inside, I believe.
Nerves. Nerves. Oh, I'll take that.
Close.
I'll
So
take that.
the war boss and 4 mega knobs now jump out.
So there we have it. I've put them behind because I don't want them being charged. I mean, yes, the boss is buffed up to heck and the knobs aren't too bad themselves. But that thing's scary.
It's a minimum 4 damage on him as well.
There you go.
So he's going to charge Murphy. Do you wish to overwatch?
Considering he's already so wounded, I think I will.
Okie doke.
Right, so the custom Mega Zap Blaster first.
1 shot.
Yep. Nope. 3d3 for the custom Mega Zapper. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice. Hoping not to roll any ones though. Don't you take mortal wounds on a 1?
Yeah. But after all the attacks.
So you do get a hit.
Hey.
You take a mortal wound, but you get a dagger.
Oh, yes. No.
Nope.
It was a strength 8.
Scythe Hero Jewel is toughness 8.
So it fails.
You could CP it if you want.
Oh, go on then.
In fact, isn't your death skulls?
That was a 6. Oh, yes.
Your death skulls, so you get to reroll a damage. So that wounds.
Yeah.
AP -4, I believe.
3.
So 6 up save.
Oh. Right. Up next we will have the rocket launcher.
So you've got 2 rockets.
Yeah. No. Twin big shooters. Oh, lots of dice coming.
12 shots of those.
Right. So I did a wound with the twin big shooters, and
I failed me save.
Yeah, he did. So that's a wound through. But I re-rolled 1 dice for the custom Mega Blaster for Death Skulls.
For the hit roll, because she'd already done the wound, and obviously we just remembered then. I
got a 6, and then that was the wound, so now we need to
Oh
make
wait,
the
if you got a 6 to hit, then you get dagger on that second hit.
Yes.
Oh my god, to wound on that.
4, sorry.
Wow, so that's 2 wounds.
-3.
6s.
Yay!
2d6 damage, and you can reroll 1 of these. Oh! 10 wounds!
I'm not risking it. I'll take it.
That's 11 wounds in total of
How many has he got?
18.
Whew.
Told you he was the equivalent of him.
Is he bracketed?
Oh yeah.
Yay!
How many have I suffered? 11. So I've got. So I'm on my middle bracket.
I'll take that.
Charge distance now.
That.
Charge distance.
You need 9, correct?
8.
8.
That is a 4.
We'll have to move the dice so we can see it better.
That's a fail.
Was that a CP?
No. Oh yes, yeah. Damn.
Oh.
So movement phase
is done. Yes. Not loads.
Lucy used patch up on this guy, so it counts as being on the top bracket. She could have gotten away with not using that, but he heals at the end of movement phase.
Yeah.
So she has to use patch up at the start. So she has used it, but she's still going to heal him anyway.
I am. Everything else has shuffled forward. My Mega Knobs ran because they can with him and they don't have guns, so why not?
Yep.
These boys pushed forward their 5. I'll need a 9-inch charge, but I have got Here We Go. And my shock jump, he's shuffled more that way than forward. I was tempted to use the shock drive, the temper, but I'd only be in all the quadrants because we're not playing that. So he's just going to hang back and shoot. My plane, I can't remember which one it's
Boom
called.
Blaster Jet.
That's the one. He's turned to face that way and heading all the way over there the next turn. So he's not looking the right way.
Out of curiosity, is everything going to that exocrine from him?
Yeah. Yep.
Right, so...
Psychic.
Well, before that, end of movement, he's within 3 of him, so he heals him for D3 for 1. So he's on 9 wounds, which wouldn't have gotten him into the next bracket anyway, but it does at least give him another wound for the minute.
Yep.
Right.
I'm not getting my boys out just yet, though, from my truck. Excuse me. So we go on to Psychic. The jump's not going to help us. So he's going to cast the
one that we
Skulls.
can't pronounce.
Yep.
Maniacal...
Siege.
Yeah.
Seizure or whatever.
Seizure.
I've wrote it down and my writing is horrendous, so it's probably something totally different, but I'll double check for next time.
So...
yeah.
It will give him -1 to hit.
Yeah.
I do get +1 to hit if I charge or am charged,
Yeah.
but you can counteract that. But he has a 5 invulnerable save. But it means that if anything that doesn't have multiple, you could put it on one of the Carnifexes.
I'm going to put it on the Carnifex, yeah.
Which one though? That one or this one? Because they're all separate units.
The one with the big, this one.
Okay.
The big talon thing. Cast, ooh. It's cast 7, but I've got lots of boys, so I'm +3. Oh, so...
You do peril because you go over 12. But it goes off and I can't stop it. He suffers 2 wounds. He's got 2 remaining already.
Yep.
But that does go off.
Hey.
So he's now at -1 to hit. Oh, sorry, the Carnifex is at -1 to hit.
And I am at +1 AP for him.
Yep.
And I'm going to smite this whole thing up here.
Yep. That's a 5. It becomes an 8.
Yep.
So D3 mortal wounds.
2. I'll take that. On to shooting. My Was Boom Blast Jet is going to fire everything into this.
Yep.
So the Smasher Gun, D3, 3D, oh, heavy D3, sorry.
2 hits.
I'll take that. Hitting on 5s.
He gets +1 to hit with this, doesn't he? He's got a special rule, bionic something or other.
Sorry, yes, I should have mentioned this before rolling the D3. But yes, I'm +1 to hit with this, so 4s. Nothing. Ooh.
Is this the one where you roll over the toughness?
Yeah, I'm going to CP.
He's toughness 7, so it might be worth keeping your Death Skulls reroll for the next gun, because that's the better one, I think.
It's D6 though.
But you've got to roll over a 7 on 2 dice as well to wound. And you don't get a You going for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I reroll this for Death Skulls, can I use a CP for the next gun?
If you want.
Right, so yeah. Oh. Right, up next I have 2 super shooters, assault 3 each, so 6 attacks.
2 hits.
Ooh.
No, only 2 hits. You're hitting on 5s.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I didn't even look. Strength 6.
Toughness 7, no wounds.
And the heavy D3 Was Bum Mega Cannon, I've got 2 of them.
Oh, 2 shots.
I'm not using them
God.
dice. Let's go. Yeah,
1 hit,
Daka.
1 free. Is this a CP?
Daka.
Oh, okay, so that's 2 hits.
Yep, CP.
For the missed hit?
Yeah, go on. No. 2 is better than none though.
Yep. Strength.
Strength 8.
So 3s with a single reroll because of Death Skulls. Don't need it. -3. 5 up in run. Pass 1, fail 1. Damage?
D6.
4? That's probably
I'm
worth
going to
keeping.
take it, but let's see what would have happened.
So I'm down to 12 wounds remaining.
That was...
He did not do good.
No, not at all. Right, because of that, the big mech with shock attack is going to fire into it. Right, strength 2d6.
10.
Ooh,
Nice.
Oh, if it was one more. One more.
Do you need an 11 to get the mortal wound thing right?
Yes. Heavy d6 attacks. Oh.
2.
Never mind. So hitting on 5s. No.
1 reroll.
Yes. Yay!
Daka.
No.
1 hit though. Strength 10 needing 3s.
Come on, please. Yes! -5.
Failed. 5 more damage. That leaves him on 8 wounds remaining.
That is the best he's ever done.
And is it definitely more than 10?
Yep.
Or is it 10 or more?
If the result is 11 plus.
Oh, so close.
Yep.
So close.
Right then. Alright, up next, I am going to fire my mech gun, the one with the smasher.
So it's that one.
Yep. I want rid of that thing. He looks an awesome model, but yeah. D3 attacks for 2. The grots are firing, so I'm weapon ballistic skill 4, sorry.
1 hit.
They don't get the death skulls, do
No, they don't. No, it's the grots.
It is strength. Instead of making the wound roll 2d6.
Well, that's an 11. That's
equal
great.
to or greater than your
And toughness 7.
So it is successfully wounds. It's -4.
5 up in run. What's the damage?
D6.
Oof.
Oh, no.
You can't use a CP. You've already done it.
I know. I really, oh, why aren't they in the death skulls? Never mind. So, up next, the next smasher. I'm going...
It will be the custom Mega Blaster.
Yes, heavy D6. Yay,
2 hits
Daka.
with 1 Daka.
No.
2 hits though.
We'll have to get the dice tray. Yep. Strength 8.
Toughness 7 to 3s. 1.
-3.
5 up.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, that was not as what I wanted.
She's still got a few other bits and pieces that can fire. She's got a rocket on the knob down here. She's got the custom booster blaster, which is totally the wrong name for that thing. That is the Shock Jump Dragster. This is the Megatrak Scrapjet. And she's still got the Morkanaut as well.
Right, let's go with the Shock Jump Dragster next. His custom shock rifle. You add 2 to the hit roll, so yay. 2 attacks.
Is that because it's got 2 grots firing it?
Probably, yeah. But yeah, it's called Grot, Gunner and Target and Squig.
Fair enough.
So 3s. 2
no.
dackers.
With a free reroll. So the Dacker doesn't generate more Dacker, no.
That's my free reroll.
No, it wasn't. That was your reroll for the Dacker.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't generate. Wounding.
Strength 8.
3s. No reroll needed.
-3.
-3. What's the damage?
D6.
I'm going to CP one of them. Nope. That's 8. I only have 7 wounds.
I'll leave it.
Which kills him.
That took so much. That was not what I planned.
Put it this way, if he made a charge into your Orc boys, he was getting 5 wounds back in my next turn.
Yep, that took a lot more than I expected, but... oh.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Mega. Right, I'm just going to continue with my Megatrak Scrapjet into...
The
what
Warriors.
you can see. So...
You will be at -1 to hit me, though.
Ooh, wait there. Yeah, okay.
You're hitting on 6s, but all the missiles that he has are 3 damage, and the Warriors are 3 wounds.
Yep, so we'll start with the rocket launcher. 2d3. 2. Change me dice.
So hitting on 6s.
Yeah.
With a reroll.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Nope.
so close. 2 twin big shooters.
So 6 shots with them. Or 2 twin big shooters. Okay.
Oh, no, sorry. Twin big shooters.
So 6 shots in total. This actually gets +1 to hit because of the grot.
Sorry,
this was
he
FAQ.
has 2.
2 twin big shooters?
Yes.
Okay. 2 twin big shooters, yep. Now, it's FAQ'd. The grot is firing this, so he does get +1. So he's actually hitting on 5s here.
Woohoo. If I can pick the dice up. Oh.
You do get 3 dackers, though. And 2 hits.
Ooh, 1, 2, 3.
For an extra hit, though. Strength.
5.
I'm toughness 4. So 3s. That's 4.
1 reroll?
Do you not want to keep it for your missile just in case?
Yeah, go on.
Right, so 4 saves. 1, 2, 3 wounds go through.
Hey.
Which does kill a warrior. And then
Wing
a
missile. 1 attack.
6s.
Reroll.
Have you used your reroll hit?
I think I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it then.
So 1 warrior. And then lastly, or almost lastly, Murphy.
Right, yep, my Morkanaut is firing first. I've spent 2 CP for more Dacker.
Yep. Now, you're still at -1 to hit everything over there. So you will only hit on 5s, but your more Dacker is triggering on the 5s.
Because I would be hitting on 4s because of sparkly bits.
Yep.
So I'm splitting attacks. The custom Mega Zapper is going to fire at the big thing. Exocrine. Everything else is going into the Warriors.
Yep.
So the Zapper, 3d3.
Wow.
Alright, so strength 8, and I will probably be using my reroll.
You need to hit first.
Oh yes, sorry.
2 hits, 1 free reroll first. No, so you suffer a mortal wound because of the 8, but you do get 2 hits. You get to make 2 dackers because you roll 2 5s. So 3 hits in total.
Does that count as the mortal wound?
I've already took your mortal wound. You only suffer 1, no matter how many ones you roll. What's the strength of this?
8.
Okay, that's, yeah.
-3.
6s.
Are you sleeping?
Nope.
Please.
D6 damage, is it?
Yes.
Oof.
I'll take the 10.
Oof.
Oh, I was expecting to have to use my reroll.
Oh, that hurts.
Ooh.
That hurts. And then everything else at the warriors. Do you want to start with your missiles because they're guaranteed 3 damage?
I don't have missiles.
You do? Oh, sorry, rockets.
Here we go. I've got 2 rockets.
Yep. So you've used your hit, but that gets you a Daka.
Yeah.
No.
That dice likes 1s.
2's to wound me. That's fine. Minus.
2.
6 up. Nope. So that kills another warrior because it's 3 damage.
Yes.
And then you've got... Do you want to do
Custom
your...
Mega Blaster will do.
Yeah, because that's D6 damage.
Yeah, 5s.
That hits that. That's a Daka. So just the 1 hit because of the -1.
Strength 8 again.
That wounds.
Yes, -3.
No save.
That
4.
kills
You
another
didn't even
one.
need to re-roll the damage.
Now for the 2 twin big shooters.
Yep, so 12 shots in total.
I did a wound.
So the big shooters did 1 wound to the warrior down here. And the sluggers from in here did 1 more wound to him.
Whoa!
Next up, the war boss, though, is levelling his rocket through this mass of biomass, and he can see something purple, and he's firing his rocket at the exocrine. 6s, though.
Boom.
Reroll.
Yes. Oh.
He hits, he gets a Daka. He hits twice. Now, rockets are strength 8, but your warlord trick gives you +1 to wound against monsters, so this wounds on 3s. With a reroll. And what's the AP of a rocket?
-2.
So I need 5s.
Oh!
I'm absolutely dead because that's 6 damage. I do explode though. Not on a 5,
so
I don't.
Close.
Wow, I did not expect to lose my 2 of my 3 biggest hitters there.
But when you get into combat with me, you're gonna just go.
Well, no, because now you're going to kill him.
Yeah, true. I've got my shooter boys next.
And a couple of sluggers and stuff, so we'll work all that out over there off camera, because it's a lot of dice for not a lot. And 2 wounds dealt out. And the seizure spell came into effect because I rolled 2 3s for my saves. So that actually came into effect and did those 2 wounds.
Yeah.
On to the charge phase.
Yeah. I really, really, really want to send a big boy in.
Do it if you want. You've got your Mega Knobs as well.
Yeah. We'll charge the Mega Knobs first.
Do I want to Overwatch? Because I auto hit, that's the thing.
No, you don't.
I'm going to Overwatch.
Oh, bollocks.
What was that?
Balls.
Wow. So that is a total of 13. So 3, 6, 9. I need 4 more dice.
I did not. Oh, see, I should have just said Murphy first.
Strength 6. These are toughness 5, your Mega Knobs, I think. 4. There we go. So you have 2 up armor on your Mega Knobs.
Yeah, toughness 4. All hit. Minus what?
1.
So 3s.
1 wound.
I
1.
can't. Can I reroll a save? It's
For a
damage.
command point if you want, but it's not really worth it since
No.
they've got 3 wounds each.
I'll take the 1 wound.
Okay, charge distance. Oh look, even with a 3 they're in. I mean, yeah.
Go on, Murphy.
Oh look, an 11, he's in.
Yeah. Oh, my boys, not the shooters.
Choppers.
Yeah.
Yeah, needing a 9. I presume you're going to have to declare both carnifexes, but they're both 9 inches anyway,
Yeah.
so. Here we go. That's a 9.
Woohoo!
So the boys have made it up, but she's going with the Mega Knobs first.
-1 to hit, but +1 attack for dual 2 twin souls.
Yep.
Hit on 4s. Yo.
So not bad. Interesting enough, there is a stratagem to increase the damage, and I think had I been on full wounds, you probably would have used it. But she
One free
only needs to
reroll.
get 3 attacks through here.
It's strength times 2, so 8.
Are you only strength
10,
4?
sorry, 10.
I was going to say. So 3s with a reroll. So 1 fail. And what's the AP?
-4.
Oh, okay.
No save.
How many is that? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. That would have almost killed me in one swing.
That... this is sort of like either extreme or nothing. Oh.
I hope he explodes.
Right, so you are spending the CP to interrupt with the wounded one.
With the wounded one.
Which is the one I put the spell on.
Yep.
So he's -1 hit, but he's +1 for...
My high fleet gets +1 to hit.
So he's hitting normally.
4s. Rerolling 1s. These are strength 6.
Toughness 4.
3s.
Oh, wow.
It's -3.
Uh-huh.
And 3 damage each.
Uh-huh.
I kill 3 boys.
Yeah.
But then I've got a bone mace on my tail, so I swing it round and I don't hit you.
Ooh.
And that's it.
I'll come back with
I presume them 3.
Yeah. Yeah, we forgot to say, I consolidated with the Mega Knobs and he did 3.
3 mortal, just a flat 3. So he's back down to 5 and I kill the whole Mega Knob in the wound, of course, spilled over because they are 3 individual mortal wounds.
Yep, so blowing up does help you.
Mm-hmm.
Right, then let's move back to my boys. Right, so 5 is going into the unwounded one and 3 plus my knob is going into the wounded one.
Yeah, it worked in my favour interrupting because she gets 1 less attack now per boy.
It's no longer 20. So here we go.
Keeping your reroll though, so you're hitting on 3s in combat, aren't you? And your strength 4, so you'd be wounding me on 5s. Fair few wounds.
Yeah. No.
3 up save.
No AP.
So I actually take 3 wounds on that guy. So he's down to 5 remaining. But then you've got 3 and the
Power Claw, but I'll do that separate.
Yeah.
So this is the 3 normal at the wounded one. No, I'm saving me reroll.
Yeah, you are. 5s. So 3 at -1, so 4. So he saves 2, so he's now down to 5 wounds remaining. And then your boss knob has 3 attacks base with his power claw.
Oh, lord. Throwing dice around.
-1 to hit, so the 3 would miss.
That was a 6 I've just noticed.
It was.
I will re-roll it.
Yep.
Ooh.
Strength 5, so it becomes 10, so 3s. Don't need the reroll. -3 becomes -4 because of the extra AP, which means no save, which means 2d3 damage.
Let's go.
And that is exactly what you needed. That is 5. Do I explode? No.
No.
But still, that's a Carnifex down. Good job, though, boy. Good job. And then I'm going to fight back with that wounded one.
Yes. Okay, this is a lot of...
Yeah, so basically he's got 1 pair of Scything Talons, 1 pair of Crushing Claws, so I don't get the extra attack.
Yep.
I was charged, so I get +1 to hit for my High Fleet Adaptation, and I reroll 1s because of my Scything Talon.
Ooh,
okay.
Not good.
This is Strength 6. 3 boys dead, because -3, 3 damage.
Yep. Well, that unit hasn't lasted very long.
I've got a Bone Mace as well.
Oh.
Bone Mace tail. That hits. That kills another boy. It's Strength 8, it's -1, it's D3 damage, it kills 1 boy.
Yep, that... yeah, that unit's going fast.
So that's 4 more that I've just killed?
Yes. Alright then, so end of turn, I am Bravery 14, so I'll auto pass because I lost 7.
So 7 plus 6 would be 13, she auto passes.
Yep,
and wow, that hurt. I've lost the Exocrine, the Demakaran, the Hero Jewel, and one of my Carnifex. That is not good.
These are Orks, these are just meant to...
It's not good.
Yeah,
I
will point out, the only thing I picked for my list was the thing that wafted.
Yeah, in fairness, Lucy did say, write me list, but put the Wazboom Blaster Jet in. And I was like, what? Put the what in? And she actually said it correctly, like, without, yeah.
So the only thing I picked whiffed badly.
I don't take morale.
Wow.
Oh, then.
Wow. Round 2 then. Did we roll off, Tommy?
No, that's Sigmar.
Yes, sorry.
Straight to my turn.
So here we go. He's done his movement because your command phase was...
Yep, I don't have a lot to do. So this Carnifex is going to go over the difficult ground. Mananthrope's going to charge in because he's going to hopefully kill something. And as a result, will let me reroll ones. The Zoanthropes are going to hopefully put a couple of extra wounds in on the boys. The Warriors have remained stationary, and the Hive Guard have remained stationary behind the rock. But my Hive Tyrant has landed down here.
Oh, sorry about the dice.
So, Psychic Phase. First of all, they will smite because it'll hit them. That goes off on a 7. Do you want to stop it?
How many others have you got?
I have 4 powers that I can cast. So they can cast 2, and they can cast 1. So, and this guy can cast 2. So I've got 2 more powers coming from him.
I'm gonna let Smite go because I've got a feeling you've got some horrid.
3. So 3 boys die. Then this guy's gonna smite as well, and it's gonna go on here because the equal distance. So I'll choose that. I need a 6 this time. That is a 10. It's an 11 for a super smite in 40k.
I'm going to stop it.
Okay.
Try. No.
That becomes a 10 because you've got 10 boys. So no, I still get it off. So D3 for 3 on that. I think they have 6 wounds.
I'll double check later.
But now I'm going to Psychic Scream, which is almost the same thing. The nearest enemy unit within 18 suffers D3 mortal wounds. In addition, if that unit is a Psychic, you're not. Psychic Scream has a casting value of 5. It goes off, so D3 more.
I'm trying to stop it.
Okay.
From my warp head.
If you don't, it's another 3.
This is your last one.
Correct? It is, yes. Failed. So that kills that because that's 6 wounds I've just done.
So there we go. 1 mech gun down. What's up next?
Shooting Phase. Hive Guard at the Morkanaut. Well, they fail. Strength 8, toughness 8, so 4s. That's only 2. It's -2, so it's on your 5-up armor save.
No thingy for 6s? Extra for 6s?
No.
Takes
so
1.
let me just double check that was -2. Impaler Cannons is -2, yes, so that's D3 damage.
Ooh.
For 3, leaves him on 2 wounds remaining.
Ouchie.
I will now spend 2 command points on Single-Minded Annihilation.
Oh no.
To fire again.
It's gonna go kaboom.
Ballistic skill of Hive Guard is 3+.
Nice.
4s to wound.
Come on, ones. No.
Yes!
Oh,
you failed 2 of these, he's gone for sure.
Yeah.
Well, he fails 4. It doesn't explode.
That's good. So next, after you've obliterated my Morkanaut,
I'm spending 2 more CP on Pathogenic Slime on the Hive Tyrant to increase his Devourers to 2 damage.
Okay.
Right? But it's about points. I need to kill this guy, but I also need to kill that. Now, the problem is if I shoot that, I'm probably not going to charge him. I'd rather shoot him, kill him, and do some damage with me guns against that. 2 CP is a lot at the minute, but I'm going to risk it.
Okay.
So the first lot into him, hitting on 3s, because Hive Tyrants are really good at shooting. These are strength 6, your toughness 4, so 3s. They are no AP, but they are 2 damage each.
6-up save. He's gone.
So that would have killed him outright anyway. And then we've got 6 shots into your shock jump. So I miss with 2, I need 4s to wound. That is 2, no AP. 4-up save, I think.
Yeah, oh, yes. Oh, I'll keep that.
So 2 damage.
Okie dokes. Up next, these guys.
The Tyranid Warriors into these guys. I just want to point out as well, because of my custom Hive fleet, the Carnifex that was wounded over there with the Orks regained a wound, and the Tyranid Warriors regained a wound as well. So first up, we are going to go with the Heavy Venom Cannon, or the Venom Cannon rather. D3 shots for 1, 3s.
Ooh.
Death Spitter. 1 hit. Strength 5, toughness 4, 1 wound at -1, Lucy.
3+.
Yeah, you passed it.
Oh, there's nowhere on this table. You've set it up quite badly.
And that's it for shooting. So straight into charges, no questions about it. That guy is charging them. He's at -2. -2 +1 because he's got adrenal glands. So that's an 8, becomes a 7. So I'm still going to make that charge. Mm-hmm. The Malanthrope will charge. So he gets a 5. He's in pretty easily. And then the Tyranid Prime is actually there.
Oh, didn't see him.
So he gets a 4. He might not make it.
I don't think you need him, to be fair.
I need to measure that.
We'll come back.
So the Tyranid Prime is 4.5 inches away, so he has made it in. Next up, though, is this guy. Straight into your shock jump dragster. Are you wanting to Overwatch?
Oh, I do, but I've got quite a few command points. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yep, I'm gonna go first with the custom shock rifle. Please be 6s.
She gets 1. She gets a Daka.
And that is a mortal wound in addition.
No, I thought it's 6 to wound.
For each time. Oh, it is. Sorry, yes. So Daka.
So 1 hit.
Yes.
Overwatch
Sorry.
is on 6s.
Oh no, fail.
Failed wound, and then you've got a rocket.
I do.
With a Daka. Actually, wait. Your death skulls. So do you want to re-roll your wound with that last weapon?
Oh yes, I will. Yay!
Why?
That is
So it's a mortal wound.
And -3.
4 in 1.
Oh, it's D6 damage.
But it's a mortal wound.
It is.
So then you got a hit with your rocket.
The Daka failed.
Yes. Do you want to spend your reroll hit with the rocket? Because you've got it. It's free.
Yes. Ha!
Of course.
Sorry, it is strength 8 again. So yeah.
Fail 1.
-2. It's 3 damage.
So that's 4 wounds I've taken in total. And then you've still got... No, that's it.
No, that's it.
I need an 8 to charge. That's a fail. I will use my last CP. That's also a fail. Damn.
Quite happy with that.
When this Carnifex makes his charge move, you roll a dice on a 4+, a unit within 1 inch suffers a mortal wound.
There we go.
One more Orc boy down. So Carnifexes get +1 to hit when they charge anyway. My custom trait gives me an additional +1 to hit, but I can only get +1 in total. So I'm hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s.
Nice. That's a few 6s.
Yeah, shame they don't give us more hits. And that is a fail. So that is 3 Orc boys dead because monstrous Scythe and Talons are -3 and 3 damage each.
Oh, if this was Sigmar, that would have wiped most of the squad out.
Absolutely. So, this is the only thing that you have in combat. Are you interrupting?
Yes.
You are?
I am. I'm just going to try and knock a few wounds before my squad is obliterated.
So, 4 boys hitting
5.
this. 5 boys hitting this Carnifex. She's elected for the knob and 1 other boy to go into the prime that is here. She actually got 6 wounds on this Carnifex. And he takes 1 more. So he's down to 5. Next up, you've got a single boy and the knob into the...
The knob's got power claw, so I'll do the...
chopper first.
Yeah.
3 hits. 5s.
Yeah.
Your strength 4 on top. Toughness 5. Fine.
Right, here we go then with the knob. I have saved all my rerolls, so...
4s.
4s. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
2s. With a reroll. You can't kill me. You can't kill me. That's a fail save. D3 damage. For 3, leaves me with 2 wounds remaining down there. So now I've got a whole load more attacks going into those boys.
I think my boys have gone.
Well, this guy only has 4 attacks with the Scythe and Talons, so I'm hitting you on 2s. I wish 6s did more stuff. He is strength 5, however, so I'm winning you on 3s. Okay, I'm not going to say no. However, there is no AP on this, Lucy, so you do have your t-shirt save. She saves 1, so kills 3 more boys.
Okay, up next.
The Malanthrope. So I get 4 attacks. I normally hit on 4s, I hit on 3s because I charged. There we go. So the Grasping Tail is +1 strength, which makes me strength 5. So I'm wounding you on 3s, and I re-roll the wound roll with this weapon. I will just roll a new one on top. There we go. They're -1 and 2 damage each.
Okie dokie.
So
I've
that's
got
going
my
to kill
nog
you.
left.
That's going to kill you 3 boys, which we'll get out in a few moments. And then that moves on to my final Carnifex. I'm going to use the Scythe Talons. I don't get an extra attack because I've got a pair of Scythe Talons and Crushing Claws. This guy didn't charge either, so I'm hitting you on 4s. Rerolling 1s. This would wound you on 2s. And there we go. That's minimum 3 damage.
Bye bye, boys.
That beat them by 1 attack, because if I did not kill him, she would have spent 5 CP and done the glorious thing that she always does.
Yeah, but fear not, I do still have a chance. And welcome to Orks turn 2.
Yep. I just want to point out before we start with Lucy as well, my Malanthrope, because a model was slain within 3 inches of him, he now grants a reroll 1s to wound bubble of 6 inches within range of him.
Okay, dog. So movement. Everything has pushed forward except the shock jump dragster. These all run because they can run and charge because of him. The scrapjet has pulled forward. No. Mega trap. Oh yes, it is. Sorry. Scrapjet has pulled forward as well, aiming his rockets at them things hiding. The truck has pushed forward as well. I was contemplating getting my boys out, but they're too far back to do anything useful for like 10 turns because they're so slow.
Could have jumped out and ran and charged.
I thought you had to get them out before movement.
You do?
Oh, it would have been too long of a risk. These boys have pushed forward. He's staying still for the moment, and the Wazboom has jumped over there, and he's aiming for your other unit that is hiding.
Yep.
So starting shooting my shock jump dragster into this fella right here.
Hive Tyrant.
The custom shock rifle. 3 reroll. Yay!
Don't you get +2 to hit with the custom shock rifle?
No. It's the, if you...
Yeah, add 2 to hit rolls to this model's custom shock rifle. But I'll give you that. That's a Dakar.
Okay, thank you very much. Strength 8.
Toughness 8.
4.
Oh no, that's another mortal wound.
Yep, -3.
I'm down to 7. And I pass all my invulnerables.
Oh, that is low.
He's got a rocket though.
He does. And it did kill do a wound before.
It did 3 wounds.
Hits.
It hits. No, yes it does, yeah.
Strength 8 again, so 4s.
You can now re-roll your wound.
Oh, I should have changed the dice.
And now?
I am spending 1 CP to teleport him across the battlefield.
On temporal shock drive, yeah?
Indeed.
Let's move him.
Right, up next we are going with the Wazboom blast jet at the unit hiding. I don't know what they are.
Hive guard.
Yep. The heavy D3, sorry. Oh.
1 shot.
Come on.
+1 to hit though.
4s, yes,
So
it
that
works.
does get a hit.
It does, yep. Strength is...
Roll 2 dice.
Yes, sorry, roll 2 dice and then you beat your toughness, which is 5.
Yep. Oh, ho, ho.
-4.
No save.
Oh.
Is it D3?
D6.
D6.
Can I re-roll the damage as part of...
You can, but I only have 3 wounds.
Take it.
So I'll take 1 off.
Yep. Right, we have 2 super shooters, 3 assault 3 each.
So these hit on 5s. You want to keep your reroll though for your teleport, not your teleport blaster, the other gun.
Strength 6.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, strength 6, yes, 1 wound.
-1.
5. You do 1 damage.
Woohoo! Now, 2 Wazboom mega cannons. D3, 2 D3. No,
4.
just 1, sorry. Oh yes, I've got 2.
So 4 shots.
Yeah.
So hitting on 5s. with a reroll and a Daka. 3 hits.
Strength 8.
So 3s.
That is -3.
No save.
D6 each.
1 at a time. So you need a 2. You can spend your reroll now on that one.
Yes.
So that kills the one because you did the 1 wound with the super shooter. And now I've only got 1 model left, so just roll both together. Oh look, that took 8 wounds.
Woohoo! Is that the unit?
That's there's only 3.
Oh, I thought there was loads.
No, there's only 3.
Right, up next, my 1 remaining mech gun, and if you remember, the other 2 armed with we proxied the weapons. So this
The 2 smasher guns were the custom mega cannons.
Yeah.
The custom mega cannon was the smasher gun.
That's it. So D6.
3 shots.
I'll take that.
Remember, Grot's hit on 4s. Oh no! No reroll, but 2 Dakas. Fair enough.
Strength. It's 2. You roll 2d6.
No. You custom mega cannon.
Yeah, strength 8.
So on toughness 8, you can't reroll the damage, but you could CP it if you wanted.
You know what? Considering how much I fluked with me thingy, I'm gonna
2. Shame. Do 6s do any mortal wounds?
No.
Oh, okay. In runs. I take 1.
D6.
Just the 2 damage.
Oh, he's gonna be one of them that's just not gonna die.
I don't think you've really got anything else to fire at me either, have you?
Yeah.
What? Oh.
Yes, indeed. Wait, to be fair, I fluke with him more than...
Yeah, he's very not good, is he?
Right, so strength of the weapon will be...
Oh, so close again.
So it'll be strength 10. Well, I'll try.
You've never, ever had an 11, have you?
No. 2d6 attacks. Oh, no, that's strength, sorry. A d6 attacks.
5. That's not bad.
Not at all.
So you get 2 hits. You get 1 Daka and a single reroll.
Reroll.
Oh, so you get 2 Dakas. 4 hits. 3s to wound. Single reroll. Does 6s to wound do anything?
No.
Oh no. Reroll the 1 just for the sake of it. So that would have done 10 damage. Even if he explodes, nothing happens. Wow.
That took... I didn't want to use him though. I wanted him down there for some...
What, to kill the Carnifexes?
Yes.
I'd be more scared of the Hive Tyrant. He's fast, he shoots, he's got psychic, and he can fight.
Which one's him?
You just killed him.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all right. Let's do the boys next. All right, my shooter boys are going to go next. I'm -1 to hit because of this the bubble.
Malanthrope.
Yeah, so I'm just going to shoot the rocket as well.
See, I love when I play Tyranids, right? Because you've no idea what anything is. At least with Space Marines, you kind of know.
Yeah, I feel awful. I'm really sorry to the viewers, but I'm trying
It's
my
funny.
best.
I'm shooting the thing.
Yes. So the big white dice will be the rocket.
Yeah. I'm guessing you want to re-roll the rocket.
Yeah.
So you do get 4 hits. You get 4 Dakas as a result of that. Good God, woman. Oh, and you get a Daka with the rocket.
Is that, I was going to say, is that a 6 or a 1?
Yeah, it's a 6. Oh, my God. There's your 2 rockets, right? There's your 2 rocket hits. So these are wounding on 3s. And then they're wounding on 5s. And you've got to re-roll with them. So 2 wounds from them. I pass them both. And then rockets are -3. I fail them both, which does 6 damage, which kills him. Does he explode though? No. Wow, you are chomping through Carnifexes faster than what they chew through boys.
I did not expect that. I really, like, I keep forgetting how good the rocket can be.
If it hits, it's brilliant.
Like, wow.
So next up we've got the Megatrack Scrapjet, and I think this is pretty much the last shooting apart from a big shooter here.
Right then, so we're going to go with the Megatrack Scrapjet first. He's rocket cannons.
And this
2d3.
is into the Warriors.
Yeah, 2d3.
3 shots. So these will hit on 5s.
Oh, I thought these were the quads.
No. Big shooters. But you do get a reroll. Do you want to go for it? Yay. So she gets a hit. Strength?
8.
Toughness 4, so 2s.
Yeah, -2.
6 up.
Hey!
Yay!
6 attacks with the twin big shooter.
Yep, and the Grot is firing this, so he hits on 4s. So you do get DACA.
But no, oh.
Yeah, the whole model has DACA.
Okay then. Strength 5.
So 2 wounds. 4s, I take a single wound.
Wing missile, needing 6s. New.
So I took a single wound on 1 warrior.
Never mind, not great. No, that was good. Next up, you will go with me war boss.
Okay, and so because he ran, you're at -1 to hit anyway, so you might as well shoot the combi. So do you want 2 normal?
Yep.
And then I'll give you actually that. There you go. 1 rocket. Alright, I'm getting confused with the dice I'm giving you here.
Yeah, 6s. Reroll. Oh.
You probably want to reroll the rocket.
Yep.
Nope.
Not this time.
And then 3 shots from the big shooter with that. 1 reroll.
Yeah, that's what it is, sorry.
And that's it. And that is it.
Charges.
I'm guessing you're charging your Mega Knobs.
Of course.
Well, that's going to get them in.
Oh.
What?
Wait. Oh, no. Sorry, no. Ignore me. You know what? No, he'll not fit in.
No, you can't get round.
Do you know what?
The boys?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, go on.
Who are they charging?
That thing.
Carnifex.
Yeah.
Well, that's a 10, that gets them in.
War boss. I need a long bomb, but here we go.
And you got, here we go to re-roll it.
I do indeed.
9 might get it.
Right. Yeah, the kill source have been activated. Mega Knobs in first I am +1 attack, but -1 to hit, so I'm hitting on 4s.
Again, if this was a full squad, this would have been a perfect opportunity to use that strategy to increase your damage.
Do I get 3 rerolls?
You get a single free reroll.
No.
The 3 misses.
Oh, didn't see him. Strength is ×2, so 10.
So, 1 suffered a wound, right? They've only got 3 wounds each, so one of those 2 kills that one, and then the other 2 do 4 damage. You just killed them. Because the 2 damage apiece, aren't they?
Wow. I don't know.
And then do you want to consolidate enemy zoanthropes?
Yes, please.
And then we've got the boys.
Yes.
Going into the Carnifex. Let's just come back with me saves.
Boys of attacks, and you have got...
5 saves.
He takes a wound.
Take 1 wound.
I should have.
It's almost pointless putting that on because I'm going to get it back next turn anyway.
I should have put more shots into him. To be fair, like getting rid of this thing down here.
So that Carnifex is going to go next. He gets 5 attacks because he's got 2 Scythe and Talons. I get to reroll 1s, but the 2s miss. I get +1 to hit because I was charged. Kills 3 boys. Then I've got my Bone Mace Tail, which I forgot last round, which misses. So I kill 3 boys.
I was expecting them to just chop all their heads off there.
I wish. They should have, like, because they've got giant scythes, right? You know how, like, Morty can, or even your Morkanaut can either have 3 attacks per attack that's not as strong, or you can just smash, which does more outright damage.
Yeah.
Carnifex should have that when they've got the Scythe and Talons.
That's a good point.
It's 1 attack that does 3 damage, but why can't you have 3 attacks that do 1 damage?
Yeah, it is a good point. Very good point.
Hopefully it'll change. Then,
yes.
Then I've got the Zoanthropes. Not that they're going to do much to you. They're going to tickle you.
Hang on.
What?
I forgot they were there.
No, I told you could do a blind charge if you wanted.
Yes.
The warriors were in the way.
Yes.
So I hit you on 4s. I can re-roll the one because I'm within range of me thing, which does nothing.
Huh. So, yeah, that is turn finished.
I would say morale, your nob's leadership 8, I think. 7. You lost 3. So on a 4, you'll be fine. On a 5, 1 will run. Fine.
Well, what have you got left?
I've got some reserves.
That is true. Let's go into your next turn.
Dun dun dun.
They have arrived.
Not that they're going to do much.
Hey, you never know. Right, so he's done his movement phase and surprisingly not much happened. These two guys are pushed forward, the Prime and the other thing. And that...
The Malanthrope.
The Malanthrope, yep. And then these guys landed.
Psychic phase.
Done.
Yeah, psychic phase.
Done.
No. Psychic phase. Smite.
Oh, yes, sorry, yes.
That becomes an 8 to D3. 2, which will kill the wounded knob.
Yeah.
Shooting phase. Does the lictor have anything? Flesh hooks range 6. Shooting phase done.
Charge.
Charge phase. Lictor.
Into what?
This guy.
Can I overwatch?
If you want.
Why not?
Bet you this is absolutely savage.
Yep, so the strength.
9. That's still good. You're still wounding us on 2s.
Yeah, but I want the 11 plus.
Number of shots.
D6 attacks. 3.
3.
Oh, Lord, this isn't going to go.
6s with a free reroll. 1 reroll.
So close. Look, 6, 6, 6.
It doesn't count.
I know.
There we go. Fine. Reroll me charge because the lictor can do that when he gets set up. That's still a fail. And then I've got the first squad of Rippers, which roll a 6, a 4 even. Second squad of Rippers, which roll a 6. The Prime rolls a 4, he's in. The Malanthrope rolls a 4, he's in.
That's not good for over there.
No, it's not. So I will go first with the, what's he called? Prime. Yeah, 2s. Strength 5, so 3s. Reroll 1s because of the Malanthrope. That is 2 wounds, Lucy, no AP. 1 boy dies.
Yep.
Are you interrupting?
I think I'm going to because I've got quite a few command points and I want to try at least do a few wounds before I'm obliterated. Well, I did hit back everything into the Prime and I did a total of 0 wounds. So yeah.
Malanthrope up next anyway. So I'm hitting on 3s because I charged. I'm wounding you on 3s with a reroll. So that is 3, sorry, at -1. It's 2 damage each, but you don't care, so it just kills 3 boys.
I thought you said you were in on 3s.
I am, sorry, my bad.
Yeah,
I killed 2 boys.
Yes, keep them right.
Which now means over to your turn as the defender, which means I'm guessing you're going with 2 Mega Knobs against my Zoanthropes.
You are correct.
Here we
Let's
go.
go. 4s. Reroll. No.
Still got 4 hits, that's not bad. Strength 10.
Yep. What am I winning? What's your toughness?
4.
So I'm winning on 2s?
Yes.
Yeah, the 2 hit then. It was a 2, sorry.
Do you know what though? I have a 3 but invulnerable save.
Oh, Lord. Huh.
You do 2 wounds to 1. They've got 3 wounds each.
I'll take that.
And then I'll go back with Carnifex. So I've got 5 attacks. They miss. So I'm wounding you on 3s, rerolling 1s. That's 3 more boys dead. -3, 3 damage each. So I'm guessing you kill your boys and not your knob.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And now he can fight back. He's just going to...
No, he's already fought. You didn't do anything, remember?
Sorry, yes.
I've got 3 Zoanthropes to hit you.
What was that again?
Yeah, that's it. Is she going to spend 5 CP?
Do you know what? I don't think this game is going to last much longer.
You
so
think?
I am.
You're going to do it?
I'm going to auto pass morale
So insane bravery, and then in her movement phase, which is coming up now,
Yeah.
she'll get 10 boys back.
So that's the end of turn 2 minutes 3. Going into my turn 3. Yeah. And ta-da! My reinforcements have arrived. Well, they were not reinforcements, they were in the truck. But I've got the boys out, ran them because they were within range of the war boss, and I brought the truck down here. Just, I don't know yet. One of each.
She was going to run them that way, but you just got out and disembarked here because the truck was here, so you had more than enough space. You didn't need to run. So she can fire her sluggers.
Yep, and he has pulled around looking at them, but we're actually in slow reach over there. My Warboss and the Scrapjet, is that a Scrapjet? Sorry, yes. They've pushed forward, going to charge into them nasty beasties. And Unstoppable Green Tide, ta-da! It's they're just going to shoot into these. So, speaking of, let's start the shooting phase with my Mega Track Scrapjet.
Okay.
No, Shock Drum Drops Dragster, sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
Into?
Yeah. Into this
The
thing.
Malanthrope.
Yeah.
That's the thing that gives the -1 to hit. So you've got +2, -1, so you're +1 to hit now with your shock rifle.
3s. Reroll.
That's a Dakar. So the 4 would still hit because you'd be hitting on 3s. So that's right, yep.
Strength 8.
Toughness 5. That's 3 wounds.
-3.
No save.
Ooh,
Is that
18.
14.
18?
14.
Oh, God, yes.
Guess
I
how
was
many?
thinking that was 10.
Guess how many wounds I have?
Less than 14?
9.
Ooh, kaboom.
And I don't explode.
Well, I wish I'd switched. Says he was going to multi-fire it, but never mind. I'm just going to shoot the boys into the sky.
The Carnifex.
Yeah.
Okie doke.
All the boys. That is the rocket.
boys.
I'm not firing both of them.
Reroll the rocket.
Yeah. No, but that is a lot of Dakar.
It's a lot of Dakars, yeah. And quite a few hits.
4 Dakars.
4 Dakars, yep. No extra hits. There you go.
Yeah.
So 5s. Interestingly enough, she's now not a -1
1
to hit.
free reroll.
Yep. To hit me because the Malanthrope's gone. Fine.
Yeah. We'll go with him next.
Okay.
Right, we've measured and he can go for the prime.
Because the prime is closer.
So D6 shots. Ooh.
Hitting on 4s. And you remember you can use a CP reroll. You get 1 Dakar. So you get full 5 hits.
Yep.
Well, sorry, you get 4 hits plus 1 Dakar. Wounding on 3s.
Ta-dum.
What's the AP?
-3.
-3. Okay. Fishing for 5 6s. Please now roll 5 1s. Yeah.
Yes.
It was him. Even then, she was wounding me on 2s.
Silly.
Yeah, no save.
So he's going to shoot into him next.
Of course he is.
So strength
8.
8. D6 attacks.
2.
Ooh, can I CP that?
You can.
Yeah, I will. Oh.
3.
Alright then.
5s. Free reroll.
Next.
Let's measure his guns now.
Alright then, so I'm going to split attacks. The Smasher Gun and the Waz Boom Mega Cannon are going to go into him. And these 2 Super Shooters into this unit there. So, D3 with the Smasher Gun.
2.
Yeah.
2 Dakars. Unbelievable.
3 reroll.
Okay. 3 hits. I'm toughness 7, Lou.
So,
So 1 fails.
no, that's the, instead of making a wound roll.
Yeah. So
yes,
you have to roll a 7,
yes,
which
sorry.
one fails, 2 goes through, third one goes through. So what's the AP?
-4.
No save.
D6 damage.
1. See, Death Skull reroll
Yeah.
for 6. 12. 12 damage.
Yeah, so these 2 super shooters.
Oh god.
3 each.
These hit on 5s, yeah, and you've used your rerolls. Oh wait, you didn't use your to wound reroll, did you?
I don't think so. It failed anyway.
Okay.
And that is him done because he killed the target.
You teleport your mega Wasboom blaster cannon.
I was putting it
I
in
know,
him.
didn't do anything.
No, yeah, I missed it.
Right, so she can probably fire backwards with the Warboss and the Mega Track Scrapjet into the Lictor, but then we've got all this small arms fire to go into the Rippers as well.
Yep, the combi rocket, the rocket launcher can reach, so I'm going to fire him. I am at -1 though, so I need a 6.
Free reroll.
Yes. Oh, no.
And then we've got the Mega Track Scrapjet up next.
2d3 with his rocket cannon.
6 shots. By default, you should get 1 hit here. Free reroll. No. Single shot with a wing missile.
6s.
No. And then 6 shots with a big shooter.
Yep, I'm using the same dice.
These would hit on 5s though because of the grot.
4s.
Yeah, but you're -1 to hit me.
Yeah.
So
sorry,
one hit. Oh. Toughness 4 of the Lictor. Oh no, yeah, toughness 4. And strength 5, that's a wound.
Oh.
That's a pass save.
Alright.
He only has a 5-up armour.
My truck will fire next into the Lictor.
Well, do you want to shoot into the Rippers? Because your boys will probably tear him a new one in combat.
Yeah, go on then. Oh.
So you're going into these, yeah?
Yeah. Okay, my shooting's just gone to pot.
Now, do you want to use more stick bombs?
No.
Because these are only toughness 3, which means you're winning me on 4s.
No.
No?
No.
10d6 attacks?
No.
Okay. 10 sluggers into him then. 5s. 2 hits.
2 daggers.
2 daggers, sorry, yeah. And then 1 free reroll. So 3 hits. 3s to wound. Free reroll.
Oh, 2, finally.
6 up.
Hey!
Leaves 1 on 1 wound.
Now charges.
Yep.
So we'll go with the boys.
Into the Lictor.
They're in.
Yep.
The truck.
Into the wounded ones.
Yeah.
There we go.
The
Mega Track Scrapjet.
Yeah.
With a 7, we'll get him far enough into there, which will leave a space for the Warboss of an 8, which is enough.
You know what? I'll go for the long bomb with the dragster.
That's a fail.
Here we go.
Where would you...
No, I don't think he has it.
Right. Where would
Wait, me thingy does mortal wounds after he charges. The Mega Scrap.
It does indeed.
Each time this model finishes a charge move, select an enemy within 1 inch and roll a d6 on a 4+, you suffer d3 mortal wounds. Yay! 1.
Kills the wounded one.
Right then, so you have no command points, so
Nope.
I don't need to worry.
Nope.
But I'm first going to go with my Warboss.
Who is the biggest boss?
Exactly.
He is the biggest boss, isn't he?
He is. So he gets 4 base, +1 for the biggest boss, and +1 to wound.
No, it's reroll wounds because of the Killer Claw.
The biggest boss.
He has 1 wound.
Oh, sorry, yes, sorry. Plus, are they monsters?
No.
No. I am re-rolling wounds, no minuses to hit, and it's a flat 3 damage.
Because the Killer Claw is the Dachilius.
Yep. 2s, free re-roll. Didn't not need.
Nope. 2s, because your strength 10 or 12.
12.
Yeah.
They are minus...
I don't care, I've got 3 up in one.
Oh. Oh.
You kill one.
Oh. I was looking for more from him, but 3 up in run, that's very, very tough to beat. Next we shall go...
Shock jump dragster, maybe?
Why not? Right, 4 attacks with his saw blades. 4s.
Brr, brr.
Reroll.
One
Just
hit.
1. It's +1, so 6.
3s.
-1.
Passed.
Magnus Scrap didn't make it in, so we'll move down to the boys here. Right, we're just going to go straight in with the Power Claw with the knob. No! Reroll.
One hit. Goes straight through. D3 damage. Do you want to re-roll it?
No.
Okay.
I've got all my boys.
So he's took 2 wounds.
All the boys. Too many dice.
Choo choo. Are we on the war train?
Right, not too bad.
Oh, I forgot you're at -1 to hit.
Okay.
Your power claw was already -1, so it doesn't stack. I forgot that the lictor counts in combat as well. There's 2 more 3s.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Well then, that ruined me, dear.
You are wounding me on 4s.
3 reroll, 'cause I didn't for the...
3 saves.
Oh, boys.
5 up.
Boys, what have you done?
I live on 1 wound.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
Lord.
Lictors have got 4, haven't they? Yes, they have. You nearly killed me, Lucy.
I did indeed. Not quite, not quite. So
And then the truck with the wrecking ball. Did he come in like Miley Cyrus?
3 attacks, hitting on 5s.
Reroll. 2 hits.
Yeah.
Hitting
Strength.
on 5s? Oh, okay.
Yeah, strength is... Ooh, he's unwounded, so strength 6, 7, 8.
2s. With a reroll. What's the AP?
1.
Which cuts straight through my armor. What's the damage?
2.
Okay, so you kill that base and wound the next one. So I will go back with my zone throw into your mega knobs. That actually wounds. You've got 2 up armor. And now you've got 8 attacks back with your mega knobs.
Oh, let's do this. Can we?
Hitting on 4s with a reroll. Only 3 hits, 2s.
Yeah.
And you won't kill me unless I fail 2. I'm alive. So I'm going to fight next with the lictor. The lictor actually only has 3 attacks, Lucy.
Not many.
Not many at all, but he does have... Oh. Rending claws or grasping talons. Makes absolutely no difference which way I go here. Because they're both strength users, they're both -1. So I hit you on 2s. And I'm strength 6, so 3s. I kill 2 boys. So the Rippers didn't do anything at all there. Now, realistically, what can I do in my next turn? Kill some boys?
Yeah.
Tickle a vehicle?
And then get shot out.
And realistically, I'll probably lose him in my combat turn anyway. In fact, Lucy would actually get to go first, so I think she would go first with the boys. Kill the lictor, because she knows that I'm not going to kill anything over there with a zone throw.
Yeah.
So I'm going to call that game.
Okay.
GG, Lucy.
Turn 1 for me was the most brutalist turn I've ever had, if brutalist is the word.
Your turn 2, you annihilated the Malanthrope. You annihilated both Carnifexes and me Hive Tyrant.
Yeah.
And you just went... Gone.
I honestly did not expect that at all.
When you saw how many monsters I had, were you a bit terrified?
Yes, I really was, because I did expect the clump yard here, the ones that I didn't kill first, I thought they're just going to come in and wipe the floor with us.
The Carnifexes with the scythe should have the option, even if they had 2 attacks per attack with the scythe.
Yeah.
Because with the crushing claws, you can get it, right? Obviously, they're crushing one thing. But with a scythe, they're slashing it. And they should be able to get more. He performed very, very well. He wiped out them. He destroyed most of the Demakaran, I
And
think. He did okay. He didn't do the worst, but I think the big thing for you, your Morkanaut did reasonably well in the first turn, but your mech guns and your shock jump dragster also did very well.
Yes, I can't believe I was dead nervous about this, but it just
I just can't believe that you murderized the Nidzillas.
I know.
Wow.
I do apologise for my name pronunciation or
Hey,
lack of.
you don't know what anything is. It's just a monster to you.
Yeah, the green thing.
So, next 40k game that we eventually do, because we're trying to alternate between Sigmar and 40k.
Yes.
And Lucy's going to alternate between Orks and Blood Angels.
I am enjoying the Blood Angels. Not nearly as much as the Orks, but I do like them.
It's because they're like a walking brick wall, aren't they?
Yeah. They actually hit on threes and shooting, so...
Yeah. So, let me know what you want to see take on the Blood Angels in around about a fortnight or 3 weeks' time. And hopefully we can sort that out. In the meantime, the next battle report that we're going to do, Lucy wanted to use our Bone Reapers.
I do. I haven't used them for a while, and me and Kaz was talking about it, and I really fancy using them, so...
Okay, well, I've got a kind of a list in mind, so I'm going to speak to Grant. But if you haven't seen on our social media pages, there might be another game coming soon.
Yes.
Might be.
I am actually excited to paint these.
Yes.
Very excited.
So stay tuned for that. And we'll see you again very soon.